All right, looks like we're up. Back on Dark Souls again. I'm really looking forward to playing some more Crimson Desert soon. Um, but I want to just finish this Mace run, and I think that's going to be really good for us. Let's see. Just about ready to get rolling. Just making sure that we're up. Looks good. This has been a really fun run. Saw Rico in the chat yesterday or in the comments earlier. Thank you for the support, man. It means everything. We're gonna get. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, all right. Let's do this. Yeah, I really want to play some Crimson Desert. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I'm trying not to spoil too much, but it's popping off lately. So if I go continue, that should start us back on this John Souls game. Yeah, last time on John Souls, we got a plus 15. We got the plus 2 Chaos Servant. This is something that I wanted to show my friend Rico if he watches this. That plus 2 Chaos Servant, we're going to go down and open a shortcut for your Bed of Chaos fight. And we're probably going to end up trying to do the DLC if we get that far. And to answer your question, yes, the DLC is included in the Remastered edition. It's called the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, and it's included with it was included with the PC port from the start, and so it's also in this PC port. We're gonna run kill Sif, the Great Grey Wolf, real quick. It ain't gonna take long. Yeah, that'd probably be enough. We probably don't need much more attunement. I was thinking about farming some attunement. We'll think about it. It'd be about 100 and maybe 120k souls, just to get a 19 attunement to have 5 slots. But I don't really need it. 10 heals is more than enough for anything we're gonna do. Oh, we need to kindle that bonfire to 20. I mean, we probably don't need to. We probably don't need to for. We probably really don't need to. Okay. We probably really don't need to. But we will. We'll do it. Just a second. We'll do it. We'll do that real quick. I should have done that last night. Man, I played early this morning. I played so long last night. It's outrageous. Okay. Get something set up. Sorry, I got this. There you go. Get that linked in the chat there. And that way I can. Sorry, back end stuff. You know, I really try to keep it. There we go. We try to keep it from interrupting the stream, but management stuff, you know, and I always got to do a little bit. I need a producer. Okay, so do we have enough humanities? We've got 10. We're gonna use some reverse hollowing. To kindle 2 times because Anastasia's not going to get lost. And it was 20 20 out of this bonfire. That's all we really need. Is we'll be able to warp to and from it for the rest of the game. Okay. And then I don't usually like to stay. Usually don't like to stay human and get invaded too much. Bye. Just get my souls back. One day we will. One day we'll start staying human. And that'll be sort of like the way we play and try to fight people. But my experience with PvP is that you don't find any PvP for the longest time, and then when you do find some, it's either somebody that's completely not prepared for you, or someone who's you're completely not prepared for them, and there's not really a way to get an even fight. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm sure there are some even fights around a meta that I don't understand, and that's the primary issue is that I could be better. A skill issue, right? But then there's also people. I mean, there's so many glitches in the game, as far as like duping glitches and stuff like that, that I don't see how you could guarantee. Like for example, there's a very well-known glitch where you could put a Zweihander in your hand and trade the move set from the rapier to the Zweihander or to the Dragon Tooth, right? So how could you guarantee that somebody wasn't going to invade you with that glitch? So in a perfect world, you would have a really cool PvP that didn't have glitches in it, but oh no. But I feel like most of the time, but I don't know, maybe I'll be proven wrong, right? I'm also open-minded enough to say that one of these days we'll try the PvP while there's still a player base, and we'll give it a fair shake, and maybe we'll get some fun fights out of it. I know there's a fantastic YouTuber, Saint Riot, that focuses on PvP in Elden Ring and has focused on PvP in many Souls games. And he's really fun to watch. Old Saint Ryan. He's a great guy, too. He's a lot of fun. Great streamer. Great content creator. One of the many inspirations. And he's, well, I don't say more than I should. But I've really enjoyed watching his streams over the years. And he makes the PvP look really fun. Alright, so that's Dusk. If you're a sorcerer, you want to buy some Dusk armor. Her antiquated set, Dusk Crown. We're going to do a magic run through really soon. I've been inspired to do magic soon. But I want to get back into Crimson Desert because I need to put, probably another 10-15 hours into it. And then, half of that's going to be petting kitty cats and fishing. So, but the last time we played Crimson Desert, we really started to get into some of the technology. And we got our wings. That's going to make a big difference. I realized that I had a horse the whole time and I didn't have to catch another one. That's going to make a big difference. So that's going to be a really great game. And if we can get a little bit further in the main sequence quest, we can get some of those John Cena WWE moves, and that's going to be phenomenal. Okay. All right. We're going to go back. We said last time that we were going to go back and kill these cats. Because I had 65,000 souls on the ground. I'm still gonna cheese them off the cliff because I just have never. They hit so hard. One day I'll get good. Come here. The other one's gonna hit me in a second. Yep, I knew it. There's one. Okay. Now I ought to be able to. Well, I can just roll up and. Yeah, I knocked him down. Okay. I'm making the grossest sound. Okay. Oh, I can kill this little booger. You always get away from me. Oh, you can backstab him. I had no idea. I had no idea they could be backstabbed. Okay, get you a large soul. Alright, we're just going the back way to the Sif fight. We're probably not going to do anything else in the Dark Wood. You know, we're just going to kill Sif. It's going to be real quick. Hopefully a one shot real quick. We've got some good stats. Again, our build, we've got the hollow armor, the wolf and the fap, mace plus 15, heater shield, pyromancy flame. We're saving all our Estus by using the Cleric heals in between battles, and then when we get here, we got all 20 Estus, which you don't really need, but when we start to get to harder content, if we get into New Game Plus, I think it's going to matter. Alright, let me go get this Hornet Ring, which is critical hit damage, which is not bad. I think if you were to do Hornet and Leo with like a Bandit Knife build, you would have really good damage. Or like the Silver and Gold Tracers. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I'll just walk right into it. That's how you do it, just walk right into it. Alright, let's get a drink. Alright. Okay, let's do a power within. Put the shield back on. Ooh, almost got. Oh, he went right over me. Oops. Oh, look at that poise. We actually took one of his hits without getting knocked down. I keep missing. I used to have a real hard time dodging in this game. Okay, let's get out of there. Drink. Poor Sif. Too easy. Too easy. Yeah, let's just homeward bound out of here. We're gonna go straight to Inner Londo. That's all we needed. We could probably beat Four Kings right now, but I said I was gonna do the Frampt ending this time around instead of the other one. And I've always wanted to make that sword out of his. That's okay. I always wanted to make the Cursed Sword of Artorias. Do that another time. Alright, let's see. Homeward Bound. Spend these 85. What's that? Did I get a message I need to answer? No, not really. Oh, yeah, my stream alarm. Yeah, I can turn that off. My phone must have recognized that I almost never use my 9:45 alarm. Alright. Let's see, level up. I think we want to pump strength. I mean, so here's the deal, right? We could get like one more heal. We could just burn these souls right now, and then 19 attunement will give us a 5th attunement slot. We won't hardly miss any of these souls at all. And then we'd be able to have 20 heals and a power within when we're going to New Game Plus. And that's typically what I roll with. That's what I want to roll with. The other alternatives would be don't waste the 5 levels like we already wasted 1 in resistance, and just keep pumping strength to get more and more damage until we get to the demon's great hammer, and then just have 10 heals and a power within, which I think is probably good enough, right? If we really need the attunement, we can farm it even when levels are like 100,000 each. All right, we're going for Anor Londo. In which case we may skip the Painted World. We just go straight for ONS. We just beat the game. You know what I mean? Carriers of the accursed dark sign. I think about that every time I see that dark sign in my inventory. We're going straight to Sins. I should learn to do the Sins skit. There's a Sins skit where you drag one of these guys down, you parry him right around here somewhere, and then when you do that in a certain way, which I don't know exactly how, you end up unmooring your camera from your character, and then it stays locked at the level of the stairs down there, and then you run with your camera locked where you can't even see because your guy's under the floor, and then you run blind all the way over here, and since you're like basically out of the render distance of your camera, this gate won't render even if you haven't killed the bosses, the gargoyles and the so you can skip into Sense, and then once you get through the gate, you log out and log back in, and it reloads you, and you'll be inside the gate even though it's locked. And that that opens up a ton of different stuff that you can do to skip progress in the game, to break sequence in the game. Weapons you can get a hold of before you've killed any bosses. You can get the covetous gold serpent ring. Early. For farmed weapons that you wouldn't normally be able to farm. That's a big one for me. So like when I did that large club run, I had to farm for, I mean, I was lucky, but it could have been hours, right? It was like maybe an hour and a half that I had to farm on a 2% drop, but it could have been way worser. Way worser. And it wasn't that bad, but being able to get the gold covetous serpent ring early, they make a big difference. You know, not to mention that the Iron Golem is one of the bosses that you can kind of cheese to death pretty easily early on. That would be another big thing. Or if you get really good at the game, there is a skip where you bring the Iron Golem over here, and you kind of get him to throw you in a certain way, and he flings you over the map that way. And if you get it just right and get lucky with how you land, you will land over here in Anor Londo. And when you log out and relog, you end up at the bonfire in Anor Londo. And then, even cooler than that, is that you can actually also skip into the Duke's Archives. So it means potentially, if you're good enough, you can even go get Seath's Tail as a weapon to use from the very beginning. I've seen somebody do it. I forget who it was, but I saw somebody do it. I'm not going to bother with the bonfire here. It's not that much further to run from Firelink Shrine like that. If it gets real annoying, we'll move our bonfire. Trying to get a clean hit. Be staggered. Yeah. Here's something I was talking about when I was watching Rico play Seath again the other day. Again, once again, shout out Rico Replays on Twitch. He's a good guy. Check out his stream. The Gargoyle Shield has a significant resist value, I think. Is it the Gargoyle Shield? Oh, maybe not. Dang. Maybe it's the. Hang on. We'll get this. Okay, let's see. Heater Shield. Maybe it's the Gargoyles Halberd. Let me just get Gargoyles Halberd. Yeah, here we go. It's got a significant bleed resist on it. You see that big jump in bleed resist? So I'm going to put that on, unable to wield. But then look, see, I get the extra bars of bleed that appear. And then once they've gone away, that bleed is added to my natural resist. So the next time I get affected by bleed damage, my bar is that much bigger. And that's how that Curse Bite ring was working. I guess I got the Curse Bite ring. I could probably show it on that too. Oh, what are we doing? Sorry, I'm messing up my whole game. My entire game. Mace plus 15, Heater Shield, Curse Bite ring. I think you saw what I was talking about in the stream though. See, look, see, it adds all that curse buildup, but then once it's gone, that's your whole curse bar, which is nuts. Anyways, that's just a mechanic in this game that people should know. I need to go this way, and it was hard to explain in text, but I know he figured it out. He saw what I was saying. It's just it's harder to explain in text than it is to. Ooh, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, because I don't want to run all the way back from Firelink Shrine. Okay, let me thump that guy. Thump this guy. Gotta be quicker than that. I like throwing knives. The Painting Guardian sword is one of the better weapons in the game. It's high DPS. It swings very fast. It's a dex weapon. It hits very hard, and it's buffable. So you can put like a resin on it, and just like the starting dagger that comes with the sorcerer, it's very high DPS with resin. Wait, let's see if he drops one. Never used one, but I've read about it. Looking forward to it. And see, that would be another reason to learn the skip, so you can come get a Painting Guardian's weapon and use it before moving plus. I'm just gonna heal real quick. Oof, man, that's really too much, dude. Okay, can I please heal now? Okay. You can hop down and go get a treasure over here. Okay, so it's just not really that worth it. Alright, so you can hop down right here. We're gonna cross over here. Jumping over here. And then maybe there's a guy in this stairwell. Yeah. Wait, jump scare you? And then I think this is a divine blessing. Yeah, single divine blessing, which is a heal. It's not, it's not completely pointless. Did I drop the chandelier? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then you do the same thing. You just hop down over here. And there's another guy right here. And then that's it. That's all that was. I almost always skip it. Alright, we're gonna do one more gargoyle, and then we're gonna run for the archers. And then you're gonna wish us luck on the archers. Okay, here we go. Stop with the tail, man. Get staggered and get thumped. Plus 15. All right. Here we go. Game on. This is where it all comes down. Like we could end up running all the way back from Firelink Shrine. Ooh, I almost got hit. Now, this may look, quote unquote easy. Like I just ran right through there and whatever. But I mean to tell you, I was running through there for hours. That's the only reason I know how to do that. Oh, good, perfect. Get out of here, dude. Oh, I was hoping he'd drop his sword. Should I go kill the other one and get this? Nah. What are you saying? You do it later after you open up the way back through. Kidding me? Okay. God, are you kidding me? All right, so I don't remember if we talked to Solaire. We did. There's Solaire. Oh, buddy. Do you not want to talk to me? There we go. Can you now? Could you summon him for? Well, I'm not going to do Sunbro quest. I don't really care. I'm just here to get this done. Get me down. One of the rare weapons that you need comes from these Silver Knights. Now that's a real grind. Let's see. We're looking for that. That's where we want to go. So we're gonna. Oh, whoops, missed it. Missed it by that much. Let's try. Right there. Easy work. We skipped a lot of stuff. We skipped all of Havel's armor down there. We skipped the Cult Club. We skipped some coins. We skipped a couple of mimics. Not really trying to do any of that this run. Not trying to 100%. Just trying to Man, I was hoping to get the Silver Knight straight sword. I've never had it. It's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be really good straight sword. Best straight sword in the game. It weighs the same as a claymore, but it's smaller, but it hits as hard or better. I think it may be more like a broadsword and it's missing the thrust attack, but I can't recall the details. Ornstein and Smoa. No, don't back me into a corner, guys. Okay. Let me out. And drink. Double drink. Drink again. There's the little one. Alright. Little one's down. Can you even believe that? Can you even believe that? I mean, it don't get no better than that. I'm telling you, the Mace, right? Mace plus 15 power within, and you just keep swinging. You know, it's got really strong attack rating. It does 15% bonus damage for hitting with the head of the mace. It is strike damage, which is really hardly resisted by anything in the game at all. And it only weighs 4. So the stamina requirements versus the amount of poise damage that it does is just outrageous. Completely outrageous. It's not quite an S tier weapon because the scaling is not S. It doesn't have the reach like some of the other S tier weapons. But man, you can just get right in there and thump and just keep thumping. And I think that just proves it. And I only used 5 Estus, you know. I probably could have used more. We got the Lord Vessel. We're out of here. I don't need to talk to her. And now we can warp back to Firelink. I don't get easier than that. Let's see. She's a soul smell. Okay, so we're not doing any boss soul weapons or anything. Probably use a humanity. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Framped, right? We said we'd do Framped, so let's go talk to him real quick before we do 4 Kings. Place the Lord Vessel. Okay, yeah. It's gonna take me down there. So now we are the chosen, heralded as the chosen undead, the replacement for Lord Gwyn. We're going to become the new Lord of the Flame, which is the standard ending of the game. And I've never done it, so I've only done the Kaith ending. And he's going to tell you what all you need to do. Yes, I'm ready. So now we're going to go back. Now, if we had been smart, we would have rested at a few different bonfires to avoid having to do a run back. Okay. We've got Chamber of the Princess. We didn't get Anne Orlando. Tell you what we can do now, though, actually. We're back to Chamber of the Princess, and we're going to run back across. Ooh, I only got 76,000 souls on me. Yikes. Okay. You know, another thing that you might have missed is if you allow Lautrec to kill Anastasia and then kill him in the invasion, his armor will be right down there at the end of that hallway. And it's a cool armor. It goes along with the favor and protection ring. But it's a heavy armor. It's not heavy, but you'll mid-roll, even with good endurance. Alright, let's see. We're going to run pretty much straight past these guys. I never opened... Ooh, you know what? I never opened the door. I never opened the door behind the archers. That's wild. Can you imagine? I just went straight through and killed Ornstein and Smo in one shot without even trying. And I didn't even open the run back. But the archers are not that hard, right? And of course I skipped the giant blacksmith too. He's up in there and there's some items we could get. But what I'm about to do right now is I'm gonna go rest at this bonfire and then I'm gonna kill the firekeeper and get the extra firekeeper soul. And then I was watching Duke's Archives run just this week on my favorite Twitch stream, and I realized that there is another firekeeper soul that I never knew about. But you have to do Big Hat's quest line, and I may have skipped that in this one because I didn't free him from the cage. But we might go do that right now, just real quick. Because we're going to go kill this lady whose name I don't recall. And then we'll probably just run. It's like faster to just run up through Sin's Fortress. Drop back down. We're going to rest here. So that we have it in our warp list. Alright, and then we're going to power within. Two-handed R2. Bang. She should be done for. Yes, extra firekeeper soul. I'm a monster, I know. But you can warp into that bonfire. You just can't warp out from it. That goes for any of them. So it doesn't really take it away as far as being a shortcut to come back through the Duke's Archives. It just means that when I want to get back out of there, I mean, I guess I could run through Duke's Archives right now if I wanted to. Nah, I don't do. Come back to it later. I'm just gonna run through here the short quickly. Doing the most as usual. I know it seems like, what are you doing, right? But really it's not that bad. There's a bunch of Titanite demons down there in the tar. in the bottom of that area. If you need Demon Titanite, that's a good place to go get a bunch of it. I think if we were going to do the Life Hunt Scythe or something similar, which we should do one day. We should do Life Hunt Scythe and then run through New Game with it. New Game Plus. Alright, so now we're kind of just running all over, kind of running loops right now. But it'll all make sense here in a little bit. I'm going to get this extra flask, and then we're going to run down to the Daughter of Chaos. And if we had been smart... Oh, you know what? Honestly, while we're here... Hang on. I've never rested at this bonfire either, and this is one that we want. Hang on. Hang on. The only thing better than watching me do loadout math is watching me run back to bonfires. So while we're resetting our bonfires... Oh, we should be able to warp to... Yeah, that works. We warp to Firelink Shrine from there. Perfect! We needed to add this one to our list, and it's a shortcut to warp back to the Firelink Shrine. Okay, so we got Enter Londo, Chamber of the Princess, Firelink Shrine. We should get the one in the Catacombs. But we'll do that on the way down to Dark Lord Nito. So let's pump strength. Okay, and then let's go to the Daughter of Chaos and we'll get her. Get her bonfire. Oh wait. Yeah. For +4. Go down to Daughter of Chaos and get her bonfire. Do what we need to do with her covenant, which is to say, open the doorway that's the shortcut to the Bed of Chaos. We'll go kill the Fire Sage and the Centipede Demon. And then when we come back out of there, we'll kill the Daughter of Chaos and get her soul. And then that'll give us a +5. Can't remember if +15 was enough to just thump these guys down or not. I don't think it was. But I don't need them. Of course I got hit. But I got enough poise now. I think I'm rocking... You know, I'll have to look at it in a minute. I think I'm rocking 66 poise. Ain't bad. There's a faster way to go down this way too. There's a way you can slide down the slope and glitch a fall. Forget exactly what it's called, but it's like when you do like one of these and do one of those, you can actually fall in a way that you don't take any damage on a long fall. People do that. I've learned some of the skips, the shortcuts, and I've learned some optimal ways to do some of the normal stuff. I've learned just about every enemy. I don't know that I could ever do a hitless run. I mean, I could try, maybe one day, but it would be a very careful slow run if I did. Probably wouldn't be doing any skips. But I'd like to learn some speedrunning strats. Some. Long runs. Long runs the way I play. So if I'd been smart, I would have, remembered to collect these bonfires, these key bonfires, before doing Ornstein and Smoke. Collect them on the way down, like the one in the catacombs and this one. Then I wouldn't have these long run backs in the mid game. Okay. So we're going to rest here, just so that we've got it in our warp list. And then we're going to run down and we're going to kill the Demon Fire Sage. And we're going to go save Solaire. Something to know if you're watching the stream. I'd said earlier that going the way of all the Taurus demons down there was not the right way to go, but there is an Ember down there. There's a Chaos Fire Ember down there. And after you get the ring from this Centipede demon, you're going to for sure want to go down there and get it. It's in the middle of the lava. Okay, so we were down here earlier, and we were thumping on these Capra demons. And I think what we had did was we wore heavier armor. I think we're John Souls, right? So we need to look like John Souls. All right, we're gonna wear the elite helm, and then we could probably. Oh, I always forget that. That would have been bad. 77 poise. Oh yeah, put the legs on too. We're a mix of the Eastern and Western. I think that's sort of the best set. You could go a little bit lighter with the Knight helm or the Standard helm or the Hollow helm. But we want to do John Souls, right? We want to be Johnny Soulmeyer, JP's Y-Handy. We gotta do a JG's Y-Handy one of these days. I never play with this Y-Hander. Oh, he dodged. Let's do it with the Grass Crest. Now we're John J. Soulmeyer. The protagonist of the Dark Soul. Of course, I played the Dark Soul ending last time. This time we're the Flame Soul. The Flame Lord. Keep her the first flame. I'm getting a lot better. I think I'm going to be good at Elden Ring. 3 hours of dodging the Tree Sentinel has really improved my ability to roll. Of course, I say that and then I don't roll the second attack. Alright. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining. We're gonna go kill the Fire Sage. We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna dodge this guy. And we're going to, kill the Demon Fire Sage. We're gonna get the Sunlight Maggot for our trip down to the Tomb of the Giants, and We're going to probably kill a centipede demon, and we might even do Bed of Chaos. It'd be nice to get that over with. Easy work. Don't get easier than that. Okay. Say hi in the chat if you'd like to. I try to keep an eye on it. I don't always answer as quick as I could. But it's good to have you on the stream. Alright, I am going to rest here. You can't warp to this one, and I typically don't like putting my bonfire anywhere but Firelink if I can help it. But just in case we need it. We're doing a mace run. This is a mace plus 15. We're going to transition into Demon's Great Hammer maybe for fun. I'm wearing a little bit of heavy armor. Oh, sorry. Wearing a little bit of heavy armor for this portion. But typically I wear the Hollow Warrior armor set. I'm also just trying to get more used to rolling in mid armor. Get out of here, buddy. I'm not going to be going for the large Chaos Fire Ember over there this run. I'm not going for a lot of stuff, if I'm being honest. I'm just trying to beat the game. Away from that edge. I just wanted this soul. It's a few thousand souls. Oh, ooh, Demon Great Machete. It's also a great weapon. Great strength weapon. We might plus 15 that sucker too. Just for fun. Okay, so if we go this way... Is that a Vagrant down there? Or is it just a... I thought I saw a Vagrant. It was just that comment. Alright. And oof, that was a big hit. We're playing from a Cleric start also. So we've got some heals to crouch on, and we got Power Within. I think it's a great way to play because you save all your Estus for the battles, you know. I'd rather have them and not need them. So this is why we got Chaos Servant +2. We farmed 30 humanity, or we saved it up throughout the game, and we gave it to the Daughter of Chaos to become Chaos Servant +2. Not just to get the sorceries that we needed, but to open this door. This a lot of people think it loops back to the Daughter of Chaos's bonfire, but it actually cuts straight through. I don't think that's the one. Gotta find the one that has red eyes. That one. That's the one. That's the one that kills Solaire. Let's see what we get here. Get an extra slab. Green Titanite. That stinks. So if you need a lot of Demon Titanite, you can come and try to kill this guy because he respawns that Titanite demon with your drop rate equipment on. But I hate him. I absolutely hate him. He sucks. Because he'll usually kick you off the bridge into the lava. Now, you can use this as a complete skip. I could run straight to Bed of Chaos through there. And when I'm ready to do Bed of Chaos, I'll be going that way here in about 10 minutes. But for right now, we're going to run back. And we're going to kill the Fire Sage. We're going to unlock the shortcut back to the Daughter of Chaos. We're going to probably... We're gonna think about it. We're gonna probably kill her, but we're gonna think it over first, the order that we do it in. First things first. First things first. Okay. It's fine. Get out of here, dude. Just get out of here with that. Did you even see that? I'm telling you. Mace plus 15 power within. It thumps. Now we're back up to 10 humanity. Of course, I don't know why we're doing this to humanity, because we're going to do Beta Chaos. We're going to lose all our souls. You know, maybe we'll just get the unlock and then we'll come back and do Beta Chaos later. Because I don't know what else we would do with the humanity, and we can farm it anyway if we need it. You know what I mean? If you need 10 humanity, you can go to the Painted World and you can get 8k per round on those guys. Anything you need. And if you need Homeward Bones, I'm going to show you where to get Homeward Bones. If you need poison arrows, you know, if you need moss, if you need purging stones, anything you need, and then you can just go to the Painted World and farm for like 5-10 minutes and have like as much of it as you want to buy. Just buy it. You know, go into New Game Plus with 99 black fire bombs. You know, anything you could need. You know, and it's not like cheese or cheating or anything like that. It's a good little farm. Okay, so we want to be able to warp into here after she's dead. So we want to warp to Firelink Shrine, and we want to set our bonfire back here, and then warp back to Daughter of Chaos, which will not set us to Daughter of Chaos until we rest at it, which we won't do. And then we will kill the Fair Lady, which is sad and monstrous, but it gets us an extra Firekeeper soul. Okay. And then we can't warp out of here or spawn here anymore, but luckily there's one really close by. And this still works, right? See? So you don't need her alive to use the shortcut. And you can warp into there from Firelink Shrine every time you want to do Beta Chaos. It goes straight down. And then if you want to get back out, you get back out right here. Very easy, right? You just sit down there and warp back out. So we can do that right now, just to prove it. Warp back to Firelink Shrine. Okay, so we're gonna, now that we have done the Fire Sage and Sunlight Maggot, we're gonna go do Gravelord Evo. We'll put off Beta Chaos for a little while. I don't want to spoil it. Alright. Now we have Estus plus 5. We've got 10 heals. We've got 20 Estus. We've got Power Within. We've got a Mace plus 15. The Grass Crest Shield. Let's spend a couple of souls real quick. Oh wait, did I get it? This is easy work. Okay, 60k souls. Pump strength again. Getting closer. When we hit 46 strength, we'll be able to do that Demon's Great Hammer if we want. This guy will trade you stuff for souls. Just trade you souls for stuff. I mean, he's like a NPC you can sell to for souls, and he'll break down larger Titanites into smaller Titanites and stuff. It's pretty handy. All right, so we're gonna go get the Catacombs bonfire, which is another warp point, and a good place. It's a really good place because you can buy Homeward Bones from there. It's like a, instead of having to go all the way to the Lady Undead Merchant. Okay. Most of the necromancers are dead, so like this guy won't be he won't have light in his eyes. He won't respawn. I'm just gonna crush most of these on the way down. Last time we came through here, we like kind of charged through and kill all of them. But I like to kill everything in the zone, typically because you'll get an extra soft humanity. And we won't have a bunch of skeletons following us down to the bottom. It's almost too easy having heavy armor on. Hang on, hang on. Oh, one-handed will kill him. This means I can block. See, this is a good candidate for the Ring of the Evil Eye, because there's so many to kill, and if you use you're using the Grass Crest shield, you'll take little chips, and it'll replace your chips, but you're not going to get hurt in any way, really, through here. It just keeps your hit points up. But it's really only good for, I mean, it doesn't matter for Cleric, because I'm healing the whole time. I'll just use a heal. But if you were playing Bandit Start or Sorcerer Start or something like that, every once in a while, it's a good time to use the Ring of the Evil Eye. I missed a soul item when I was down here before, so we're gonna run through, aggro the exploding heads. Oops. Get that guy. I skipped a lot of stuff when I came through here before. I'm not really going to go through all of it this time. I did in my Giant Club playthrough, or my Large Club. That was kind of my 100% playthrough, and I still need to beat the game on it. But what we're going to do this time, so last time I hopped down right there, bing bing, and then got the Great Scythe and went straight down through the false floor. You can go this way, and there's a false floor, and it drops down and it goes around, and then you can go down, and there's another way to go as well. We're just going to kill these guys. Soul of a Proud Knight. These guys I think are gonna respawn because they will eventually. Because there's a necromancer. Oh, maybe he fell off and died. There's supposed to be a necromancer right here. He might have fallen off and died when I went through here the first time. Because these guys are all falling down. Right, and this goes over to where Patches was the first time. This is that one I jumped down to, and then this goes that way, and you can go to Patches. But he's down in Tomb of the Giants now, which is where we're going. And then go a couple Skelly Man's in here. Another deal. Grab another soul. I'm gonna heal up. And we're gonna go down the spiral. And we're gonna drop down to the bottom and get the bonfire at the bottom. Okay, now this is where I die sometimes because you wanna jump, you wanna like walk off. Not roll, not jump. I'm gonna walk off. Get your green titanite you don't need. Slide down to right here. Kill that guy. And here we are at the giant blacksmith and, or not the giant, the undead blacksmith. And the bonfire. I'm gonna rest at the bonfire. Now I hate walking out this door. It's probably one of the worst places in the whole game. This guy though, let's see, modify. I don't know what his deal is, but I'll tell you what, he sells homeward bones, which is great because he's right by a bonfire, so you can buy you a few homeward bones and you can warp right back in here. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna go do Tomb of the Giants. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Just a little quick break. Looks like we've been on for about an hour. I might stay on for about another 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. We'll see how it feels. See what's going on. If we can get some action going on here. I've been running around getting bonfires, and here I'll show you again. Like this is, again, you don't really need to use all these bonfires all the time. If you want to, you can, right? Because you can warp to them. Now we have the Catacombs warp, Undead Parish, which is why I stopped by Andre, Daughter of Chaos, which is a dead fire, but there's an easy way back, and it gets you a lot closer to where you want to be. And Orlando, obviously next to, because this one's next to Bed of Chaos, and this one's next to the Duke's Archives. Chamber of the Princess, don't really need it, but it's also, it's good for the giant blacksmith, actually. If you want to go there, it's closer than this one is. So that's all good stuff. I'm going to run right back down through there again and go my fast way because I hate walking out of the bottom by that bonfire into all the bone wheels. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing in the game, right? And it's pointless. So we're just going to run right back through again. I know, you know, watching me is nothing but doing equip load math and run backs, you know. It's just the way I play the game. You know, I'll be entertaining in other ways. I'll tell jokes. Oops, I missed that, didn't I? Alright. And this time I don't think we're going to kill all of them. I think we're just going to run. Alright, it's just like, who cares? I'm John Souls. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the easy way. Alright, I'm gonna like this. Let's do here. I'll grab a quick heal. And drop down here. And go and drop down right here. You know, this is so much easier. Quick double heal. And see, then really, I think it's more dangerous. You could just run and jump off of that and go straight for the pinwheel area, but I typically will play it a little bit safer. And I'll jump down right here, and that'll aggro the bone wheels that are on this side, like that guy. And then we'll just wait. We'll wait for him to tucker out with all his spinny do. And then as soon as he gives me just a little bit more room, I'll throw another firebomb at him. And then we'll just have him and then the one other bone wheel. But if you go through that bonfire, it's right down there in that little dark spot. You come out of that hole and then you run right into all 7 of these bone wheels, which are the worst thing in the game, without a doubt. The other one died, it looks like. Alright, so we're out of here. See? 1 bone wheel, 2 bone wheels, not all 7 flying every which way. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to switch to our lamp helmet. Isn't this attractive? It's that sunlight maggot that we killed, and it's got a light spell permanently affixed to a helmet. Just makes the next area real easy. Now if you're doing a mage run through, you've got a light spell, and then that makes it pretty easy. But if you don't have sorceries, this is the way to do it. Or just learn it in the dark, which is the next thing I'm going to try to do. And then the way to deal with these guys is just complete disrespect. You just don't even give them a chance. There's not one on this one. You slide down. And then there's one right here. Now we're going to find out if the bone dogs are this easy, right? They may not be this easy. Okay, go down here, and then there's 2. There's one there, and there's one there. Okay. Oh, he didn't die. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick heal. Now there's a room that I'm not gonna do on this playthrough. But if we do 100% like we did on the giant club, there's a room, oh, it's in the next little area down, that, man, it stinks. It's a There's humanity right here, I think. It's like it's a meat grinder. It's a whole bunch of those giant skeleton guys, and the only thing down there really is the large divine ember. Okay, this is another bonfire that you can warp to. We'll just rest here. And if we need to, we'll use it. We'll go back to Firelink and get our 20 Estus and come back to it. This is patches. Now the important thing here is that I left the covenant the way of the white covenant, and I'm not in any covenant. I'm just gonna tell him I'm not a cleric. That way he'll come back up to the top and be a vendor for me at Firelink Shrine. Let him kick me off. And get these. Skull Lantern is the other version of the light you can use. So you could come down here in the dark and find the Skull Lantern. It's really not that bad. And then we need to find Rhea. She's a nice lady. She's in bad trouble. Mace plus 15 strike damage. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. That's a white Titanite chunk. You don't really need it. You know. Let's go free Rhea. Complete her quest. And she'll end up back in the Undead Parish. And she'll sell us another 5 heal spells, which is what I like. That's what I wanted to do. Why I come down here to rescue her. So we can go for 19 attunement and 20 heals. Could have killed him, didn't really need to. We're never going to be back this way. Okay. This is where the undead archer is, up there. You can go up this way, kind of play shoots and ladders, and go get a few more items on the way back out of here. If you want to. I'm not really going to bother. Go back here and talk to Patches again.
Oh, did you? You know what I mean. You and me.
Yeah, we're buddies.
Oh, brilliant. I had a good time.
Good. Thanks, bud. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick heal. Alright, we got... now it's time for Halberd Knight. There's Halberd Knight down here, and there's a bunch of... ooh, bone dogs. Okay, so here's where we find out what happens. Yeah, they can one-shot him. Cool. Okay, so I can completely disrespect him. That's great. Now, you always wonder, if you're not using a great big heavy weapon, is it enough to kill the bone dogs? Well, Mace plus 15 with 32 strength is enough to kill bone dogs. There it is. Alright, stupid archer, still doing the most. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Strength. Oh! Can you believe that? That archer. He's only trouble when the Halberd Knight is there, and the Halberd Knight doesn't respawn, so it's not that big of a deal, but I'll tell you. That's kind of why oh, not good. Not good. Okay. Forgot about the bone dog. Woof. Alright. Let's see if we can do this a different way. Okay, we're gonna run in here. We're gonna disrespect this bone dog. We're gonna run over here, and we're gonna disrespect this archer. We're gonna run over here, and we're gonna disrespect. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I don't know what I wanted to do. We're gonna disrespect this bone dog, and then where's the art? Where's the halberd knight? Now ain't nobody to mess with us. Where is he? Where does he live? Did he fall off? Oh, we want to kill Paladin Leroy. Oh, there he is. That's where he lives. Yeah. You're not so tough now, are you, buddy? Well, he's pretty tough. What did I do? Oh, what am I doing? Now all my souls are down there. Alright, alright. Well, now we know where the Halberd Knight lives. Okay. We had the right idea. Had the right idea. We just didn't quite execute. Okay, so we're gonna get this guy. Okay, no problem. We're gonna stick to this right wall. Real quick, we're gonna run through. We're gonna get this guy, no problem. We're gonna run through. We're gonna get this guy, no problem. We're gonna run right over here, and we're gonna get this guy, no problem. And then we're gonna heal. And we're gonna use our shield. We're gonna go out here to find the Halberd Knight. Knight ahead. Hey, it even says it. Go get us an open area to fight in. Oh wait, not go too far because there's bone dogs down there. I'm trying to get behind him for a backstab. Keep not doing it. It's probably because I'm wearing such heavy armor. I can't move fast enough to get around him. There we go. That ought to be the end of him. Alright, no halberd. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll heal again. Okay, and then we could get the Silver Covetous Ring. This is probably what we ought to do. And that's... But I kind of want to kill this guy right here first. Okay. Then we'll go back up. Some bone dogs right there, crazy. I don't want to mess with 3 bone dogs. YouTube's not receiving enough video. Uh-oh. Dropping frames. Wonder what's going on. Sorry, I'm just going to figure out what's going on with the stream. The stream health seems to be low. Viewers will experience buffering. Stream status poor. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I can do. Hopefully it'll improve. And I might, PC might be downloading an update or something, or it might just be cloudy out. I don't know. We'll try to just wrap it up pretty quick. If the stream quality is not great, we'll just get down here towards Nito and then we'll wrap it up. I apologize if it's not going well. We're gonna grab the thing right here. We're gonna dodge through right there. We're gonna chop these guys down quick. Won't take much. They're not too hard. They just try to fall on you, so they're not that bad. Now the reason I killed that bone giant was because he's right here, and he's right on top of you as soon as you jump across. And then there's 3 bone dogs, which we don't really want to deal with, so we just kind of stick to the wall over here to avoid them. See, a lot of people die right there because of them. And then over here should be the other bonfire. We'll go ahead and rest and level up another strength. We're going to use a humanity. We're going to reverse hollowing, and we're going to go fight Paladin Leroy because I want to get the Paladin armor. If we lose all this humanity because we, it's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll get more later. I'm just going to go right down here. Oh, I didn't need that. And I might end up having to fight a bone dog because of it. And then we're going to go this way. Oh, that's the 3 bone dogs. Don't want to die. Oh, see? Yep. That's what you get. That's what you get for messing around. And then I lost that humanity that I de-hollowed. Oh, it looks like the stream is back. So we just had a little bit of a hiccup. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try again. Let's reverse hollowing again. Oh, no humanity. Oh, that's right. I gotta go get it. I don't have any extra. Okay. All right, no problem. We're gonna go get our humanity and then we'll come back and we'll get ready for Paladin Leroy. Okay, so what you want to do is you actually want to stick real close to this wall and not even... I'm speechless. I'm supposed to make this look easy. I was supposed to make this just be like, oh, this is what you do, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo, and then just run straight down here. But, no. Maybe I should kill this bone dog right up here. Why'd you get out of here, bud, instead of coming down there and messing me up? It's one thing if you're just going to run straight through to Gravelord Nito. It's another thing, I guess, if you are going to... oh, it sounds like I got 3 of them coming behind me. Okay, now we're going to reverse hollowing to get Paladin Leroy. This is something that I also normally don't do. Is I don't go human to do these NPC invasions. Okay, so we're just gonna run this time, right? And then we're gonna hit this wall, and then we're gonna run, and we're gonna stick really close to this wall to avoid 3. The guy that was after us jumps off. We're gonna come down low. Yeah, and drop down the thing right there. Then we get to double back. Another one jumps off trying to get us. And now we're going to come down here and we should have an invasion. Dark Spirit Paladin Leroy. Missed it. Paladin Leroy swinging the Grant and the Sanctus Shield. Not very difficult, I gotta tell you. Dark Spirit Paladin Leroy is vanquished, and we got the Did we not get the grant? Did we not get the grant in the... Oh. The grant in the Sanctus Shield. Yeah. Okay, good. I guess we could stay human. We might get invaded by a person and lose all our humanity. Not that big of a deal. There's a bunch of pinwheels down here. There's a bunch of other stuff down here. Bunch of little baby skeletons down here. There's white titanite chunks down here too. It's just another thing to run around and clear this area and run around down in here for if you want them. You don't have to kill these guys. This is actually probably pretty good farming down here too, like not just because those pinwheels are 1,000 a pop. And the little baby skeletons will spawn forever. Okay, here we go. So now we're in the Great Lord Nito fight. Gonna heal up real quick. If you don't want to take as much damage when you fall, you see that little thing right there? Somebody has helpfully marked. You can stand right here, and you can jump off, and you don't take nearly as much damage in the fall into the arena. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and use an Estus. I'm gonna wait on power within. We're basically just waiting for Nito to get a little bit closer and group up his small skeletons. Because if we run back there where he's at, he's got large skeletons, okay? But we can just kind of knock these guys down a couple of times. We're getting real lucky he's not doing his scream attack. Okay, now we're going to do power within. Get back to our shield. We're going to run in. We're going to grab a drink. Don't really need the maggot helm anymore, but we're just still going to keep it. We're just going to beat him to death. We're going to drink again real quick. We're just going to thump him. Look at that. Drink again real quick. That's it. They don't get easier than that. Is that probably gonna be a scimitar? There's nothing. You can't even pick it up. Okay, and then we should also now have Paladin Leroy's armor, the Paladin set, available somewhere down here. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, it's not. Well, where is it? Maybe you have to relog. Maybe it's here after I light the bonfire. Let's level up while we've got the souls, right? Keep pumping strength. We're about 10 levels away from that Demon's Great Great Hammer, which is hilarious. Go back to our ooh, we can win Mask of the Mother. 68 poise. Can we go higher? Night gauntlets, 72 poise. 26, 26.9. That's getting really close. And those have 6. This is 12. 29. Wow, look at all those HP. We're tanking now. Alright. Now come on, I killed Paladin Leroy so that I could get the Paladin armor set, and now I don't know where it is. I got it the first time. Anyways, I thought it was right inside some stalagmites. Thought it was like basically like right in there after the fight. Okay, all right, I'm gonna relog the game real quick and see if I can get that armor. Cause dang it, I wanted to, yeah. Did you see it appear over here? Yep, you have to relog. To kill him and relog. There we go. Paladin armor is really cool too. It's got really high curse resist and it looks pretty cool. Okay, we'll save that for later. We could just wear Paladin armor. We're kind of doing a Paladin build. 84 poise. Paladin Mask of the Mother. Man, that's pretty tough. 36 out of 85. That's pretty heavy too. But it's a slow mid roll. Should still be able to do pretty well. 92 poise and 40 out of 85. It's pretty awesome. I might try it. Do your legs stick out? No, you got gold armor. Pretty cool. What if you change the body to something else? No, I won't like that. Something cool. Just wear the hands and feet. Alright, let's go back to Firelink Shrine. Let's get rid of this humanity, huh? This, or get hollowed again. Before we get invaded. Oh yeah, I forgot to rest then. Alright, looking good. Okay, so haven't done the Painted World, haven't done the DLC, haven't done Beta Chaos, we've done Gravelord Nito, we've done, that's the first Lord Soul. We could go do the 4 Kings real quick. It's 34 weight. And then probably call it. Let's go grab 4 Kings and then call it. And I would wear the Sanctus shield. That's probably the goal too. But you need 18 faith. 4 levels of faith. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's another thing. Hang on. Actually, wait. Before we go anywhere else. We've saved Rhea. We've defeated the Grave Lord. We've returned to Firelink Shrine. There's a couple of things we can do real quick. Patches should have returned as an NPC. And now we can get... If we need to farm humanity, we can buy it from him. We want to get his heal for 5k. We can actually get the different masks if we want them. The Cleric helm, I think, is not bad. 8 for 4.8. Some people like this Cleric set. It's pretty neat. If we wanted the Mask of the Father for equip load, we could grab that. It's actually not bad. We'll just grab one just to have it, because I like to mess with equip builds. And then we can go get another spell from Rhea. A liar ahead, that's right. And then that needs a... See, Rico taught me this. The Force spell will help you get the tail off of Priscilla, which we're not really doing a Priscilla's Dagger run, but I feel like we might as well grab it. And then this guy is a rat and he will kill Rhea. So we're going to get rid of him. Take these humanities. And then I think we have a soul item we can use. Yeah, perfect. We'll go get the heals from Rhea, and then we'll decide if we want to level up our attunement to 19 or not. And then I think we'll call it. We'll leave it. We won't do 4 Kings, because it's been just an hour 42. I think I'm about ready to quit for the night. Is there some other stuff I want to do tonight? See what I mean? She'll sell a heal, right, for 1,000. So, oh, she would have sold Forest too. I didn't need to buy it from that evil guy. Magic defense. This is significantly higher magic defense. And you can wear the dad mask. 89.5. That's going to be close to 45 for a mid roll, and then that means 22.5 for a fast roll. The dad mask. You know, this is where we were. 22 for sure. For sure. 23 out of 85. So this is 22 is like 88. So 21.3. So we can go 6. So Balder net, Balder Glyphs. Those are better. This is 25 though. Go to the lighter. I don't have the lighter armor. I wish I could get into those. Just look at that, 76 boys. If you're gonna go, I mean, I don't know. 7.8. You could go for a much lighter body piece. hate that thing. It's ugly. $36. Sorry, I know this is what I like to do. 36.6. It's pretty dope. You know, you could also just wear the helmet with it and go 40 out of 85, and it's a slow roll, but that's balling. That's balling out of control is what it is. And then if we can get into the Sanctus shield, woo! Hit New Game Plus at a full sprint towards 50 faith. 50 faith, 50 strength. Come on, man. You're balling out of control. Alright, we're going to do 4 kings. Come on, man. This is how I played for 5 hours last night. I kept saying, oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll just do one more fight, one more thing. And then I got a chatter in the chat. It's a really super nice guy from Japan. Came through around afternoon Japan time, which is like way early in the morning for me. And then we started talking about how the little flame dogs down in Blighttown look like yakitori, which is like a grilled chicken. A delicious barbecue grilled chicken. Where am I going? Oh yeah, New Londo runs. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is something I learned recently too. The man down route, right? We're gonna take the man down route. I've never really explored this part of New Londo after the draining of the waters. But I think I've pretty well fully explored the area. So I don't think there's really much else, many other places to go in here. See if you come right over here to this corner. It's like right here. Yep. Pop. And I'm just gonna run. Oh, that's not the way to go though. Right up here. Right through here. And there's another Titanite chunk in a chest in the corner of this place that I had never got before. Oof, come on. You gotta get down here, get gone. Heal up. Now, Covenant of Artorias, you'll be able to fall through into Land in the Abyss. But you can, if you jump off from the top, you can for sure hit these rocks on the way down. But I think this one is safe to just walk off of. Yeah. But see, if you jump or whatever, you can fall too far and you can hit those rocks and die. Oh, I didn't reset my power within. Dang it. You can always get grabbed. I'm not good enough to avoid that grab. But thankfully it didn't do a lot of damage. And Estus +5 is so dumb. And this Mace just thumps. If I had power within, that would be so bad. Come here, 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 come here. Running R1. Roll it. Bang. Roll it. Bang. 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 Get a drink. Am I that early? Where's the next one? Wow, I'm quick. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna run into it. I'll go ahead and drink. Or get grabbed. Man, that makes thumps. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, that's my last Estus that I needed. You know, just try not to use more than 5. Waiting around. There he is. I didn't get close enough. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man. Easy work. So this time, no Kaith, right? Just a bonfire in the middle of the abyss. Pump 2 more strength, right? And, and then warp to... Like, all we got left is Duke's Archives and Bed of Chaos, right? It's almost... It's almost time. It's almost 2 hours. And time on the clock is almost 11 o'clock. So we'll just go until 11 Central. I started early tonight, got 2 hours in. That feels pretty good. I don't think we'll push 3 hours. We'll run through the Duke's Archives real quick. And maybe we'll kill Seath. Oh, you got me on the backswing. Not bad. What's that foot up there? What's that foot? Oh, abyss walking. Yeah, glad I saw that. Okay, now we don't have the... Yeah, that's where we want to be now. Good thing I saw it. I'd have left that on for forever. Alright, bring it. Apparently you can parry these. Not really any need when you can hit them twice with a Mace plus 15. So again, they don't like resistance to strike damage is very low. The Mace is tremendous. So much for that guy. Fang Warhelm, second one. Okay. Okay, we got 5k souls, 9 humanity. We're gonna go up here and get the broken pendant for the DLC. And that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? These archers be doing the most. That ought to give us a broken pendant because we've defeated the Hydra, relogged the game, defeated the Gold Golem, rescued Dusk. Then this guy will drop the broken pendant. Now we can return to the cave by the Hydra with the broken pendant, and the entrance to the Artorias DLC will be there. Oh, missed. Oh, he's buffed by the channeler. Yeah, our Japanese viewer yesterday called them the dancing folk. The channeler. Get out of here. Why'd you come over here? Really? Alright. Oh, he teleports. Ugh. Forget about it. Gimmick here is like furniture in the way. Wow, he hit me hard. There's the channeler. Get out of here, dude. Right. Oh, because he's buffed, probably, huh? Oh, that's the archer. Knock you down. Buffed archers, knocked you down. Knock you down. See, the first time you come... Oh, wow. Buffed archers, man. First time you come through here, that shelf on the other side of those columns is closed. But once you come back around, it's open. Alright, well we're getting pretty close to the end. That's 1 hour and 58 minutes. Gonna give it another little try. See if we can get to the bonfire on the far side. If I don't go for any of the chests because I don't care, maybe I can kind of run past everybody. Oh, although I've got, ooh, no, I got a bunch of souls on the ground. Let's not do that. Let's not play that way. I'm not a runner paster. We don't need to kill that golem anymore, so we're just gonna skip him. We're gonna try to just go straight for the channeler. Grab my souls. There, we're gonna drink. Double drink. Gonna roll. I'm gonna move. Get on the thing, and I'm gonna pull the pull the lever. Ah, bye. See you later. Catch the next one. Okay. Yeah, it looks like our viewer left. Thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. We're gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. Okay. Some twinklings. Okay, so then the thing here is don't get cursed, right? The other thing with the paladin, ooh, I've got that kind of tall bar. The paladin armor has high curse resist, so I should have tremendous curse resist. Yeah, you just don't want to get cursed in here and then wake up cursed. You want to die because you have to. You don't want to get cursed. Okay. Now we got 17k on the ground up there in that room. To key off the guard. Now, I don't know the particulars of this encounter. So these guys are annoying. Come back here. Come back here. No, come back here. 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 Ah! So annoying. Idiot. I remember you can jump off of here and then you get like an extra something right here. Oh yeah, that's right. Ria's set the white seance ring. Additional faith attunement. It's not worth a. And then you drop right back down to here. It's not worth a ring slot though, because you could have your wolf ring on. Okay. Now we gotta kill all of them. Alright, and then I don't know what was there. I'll have to look up what the secrets are of this. It's locked. Archive prison key extra. Hitting the wrong buttons. Playing too many different games, different controls. Prison key extra. Large soul. See, this is where I haven't done Big Hat, so I'm not going to get that this playthrough probably. And then I probably won't get that other... Firekeeper soul. Although when I saw Rico do it, he got a key somewhere else and then came back and let Logan out of there. So I may not have missed it yet, but get out of here. We're just gonna try to get the Duke's Archives bonfire. Oh yeah, giant door key. Well, that gets us out of here, right? It doesn't open this, right? Okay. I'll have to look it up how to get that. I hope I don't have to pull that lever to stop the music. I'm gonna do it. Just in case, because I don't want to run all the way back up there. Alright, we're gonna be real close to the bonfire. And then we're gonna quit. 2 hours and 8 minutes. Stream's gonna be just about done. But the next time I play, we're gonna start from the Duke's Archive bonfire warp, and then we're going to go recover our souls and humanity, and then we're going to double back and go kill Seath. Though being honest, could probably just go kill Seath. 17,000 souls. It's going to be a super easy fight. I could go get the souls after. You know what I mean? Because it's just right down here. He didn't drop, did he? Okay. I can just... Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to mess with any of that. Right, that's easy. That's easy work. Let's see what it takes. Let's see, you have to go up. That guy's gonna start shooting. This is an archer. Archer be doing too much. Oh, I jumped right into that. Oh, that magic guy is getting me. Alright, we're gonna take a drink. Run right up here. Right, because this is the right hand side is what's open. Okay, we're not going after our souls right now. We're gonna go beat Seath right now. Okay, the trick is you always think you're supposed to turn it and go up, but actually the way out, the way to get the shortcut back open and go to Crystal Caves is to go down. That's pretty easy. Boom. See, so he must have gotten a key to go get that Firekeeper soul somewhere in here. Alright. We don't really need... We've got one power within. We don't really need any of this stuff. We just gotta go pull this and go kill Seath. Right. I'm just gonna... This is easy. This is dumb. We didn't do Sigmayr's quest either, to rescue Sigmayr's daughter from the Gold Golem. So there's a bunch of stuff that we could be doing when we play this game that we're not doing. But right now I'm just running through the main game to get the win. Paying no attention to any of these guys. There's something down here, isn't there? Moving this way. Yeah, there's an item. Humanity, who cares? Okay, so down here, drop down, go across here. Yeah, this is why they always say the second half of Dark Souls is kind of lame. Oh, almost rolled right off. Because there's just not that much to it, you know. I mean, you see what I mean? Like, that was it. That's pretty much just a couple of items to get in the Crystal Caves. I don't really want to fight these things. Certainly don't want to die to them. Okay. I don't really care what they dropped. Doesn't matter. Twinkle the Titanite, whatever. see what we are going to care about. Care about thumping this guy. I don't remember why you kill this crystal, but you do. And we're not going to cut the tail. We're just going to thump the tummy. See you next weekend. I don't know what else to tell you. Pump that strength. Can use another Soul of a Hero. Ought to give me one more level. Getting real close. Demon's Great Hammer. Or the Grant. Weighs 24. Requires 50 strength and 30 faith. Wow, that is just ridiculous. Up to the Firelink Shrine. I mean, we're essentially done. It's just Bed of Chaos at this point. Bed of Chaos and Gwen. If we don't want to do a DLC, we don't want to do Painted World, we don't want to do Gwendolyn, then we're just about finished. I'm not going to do Bed of Chaos tonight because I don't want to run back 20 times to do Bed of Chaos. And I want to go back to the Duke's Archives and get my souls. So we'll warp to the Duke's Archives. And then the next time we play, we'll run grab our souls. And then go do Bed of Chaos. I don't really want to do it. Okay, maybe. Alright, let me see if I can get it done. Let me see if I can just... The last thing. Very last thing. Stick with me. Just gonna go quick. Okay. Isn't it right here? Isn't it the lower level? Isn't it just like... Isn't it just like a lever right here? It's actually easier than I thought. You just got a bunch of guys on you at once while you wait for the elevator. It's real easy. Because if you're not going for all the stuff in the chests around here and the mimics, then there's nothing to it. Just grab these souls of humanity real quick. Might even be able to pump one more in strength with our soul items when we're done. Because we'll have 20k. And look, there's no Seath. We can get the large magic ember. There's no Logan, right? Which is what we saw our friend do today. I know he didn't go up here though, so I don't know if there's anything up here or not. Yeah, look, there's something. Soul of a Great Hero. I wonder how much that is. Is that it? Just the Soul of a Great Hero? Yeah, it must have been. Kind of cool though. Alright, next time we play, we'll do Big Hat. We'll try to do 100%. On Harry Potter, we'll try to 100% the whole game and do all the quest lines, Sigmar and everybody. Because on that character, I haven't done anything yet. Let's Homeward Bound. That'll take me back to the Duke's Archives, I think. Oh, even better. We use all of these. 20k, wow, that's awesome. And then I'm level 76. 43, we're 3 levels away from that Demon's Great Hammer. That's crazy. Okay. 43 strength, we're pushing 50. Level 78. Be 50 strength by whatever. I could throw another in endurance just to even that out, have even numbers. Maybe put 3 in there too. We're crushing the game though. Look at this. Could maybe go farm some attunement. We go to the Painted World and farm attunement and faith. Up to 18 and 19, so we can have all of our heal spells and our power within, and then have 18 faith for the Sanctus Shield, because that'd be kind of cool. It'd be pretty dope. It weighs 3. It's a same stability as Grass Crest, and you could upgrade that. It's I think you can upgrade it. It's 95%, same as the Grass Crest, but instead of a stamina regen, it has a hit point regen. It's essentially the same shield as the Grass Crest. Look at that. It's essentially the same thing. It's way more durability. And I bet it looks cool. And it's Paladin. Paladin with a mace. Really cool. Be pretty dope. Alright, well that's the stream. 2 hours and 23 minutes. Not bad. Got a lot done. We beat Sif. We beat Ornstein and Smo. We beat the Four Kings. We beat Gravelord Nito, the Demon Fire Sage. We haven't done the Centipede Demon yet. I guess we could go do that real quick. I'm not going to do Beta Chaos tonight. Oh, he hates me. He's trying to get me infected with a worm. Okay. Alright. This is the thing we didn't do before. Because we just went and got the Sunlight Maggot and then went straight to Gravelord Nito. Look at this guy. Demon's Great Axe. Oh, there's a belly flapping her ear. She's ready to go for a walk. It is getting late. It's after 11 o'clock. Don't want to stay up all night. I got some other stuff I want to do tonight. Dog needs to go for a walk. And I've done 2 hours. And I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, Centipede Demon. Well, we're not going to do Beta Chaos tonight. If you tune in tomorrow, we'll do Beta Chaos first thing. And we'll run back as many times as we need to run back. I might have done this a little bit early. Hopefully he'll come over here for me. He's so slow. Come on, man. Get your butt up here. Will you please? I'm gonna waste my power within. I've never seen him do this for this long. There we go, finally. Finally. My power within wore off. Outrageous. Alright, orange charred ring. Okay. Okay. Hey, still there.
If a stubborn beast you be, why you? How could this?
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. And then 8 poise on the paladin helm. 8 poise on this iron helm. Yeah. Yeah. How does that look with the Eastern armor set? Are we swagging? Are we swagging in Solon? Hang on a second. Are we swagging in Solon, boys? Are we looking good? The shield's heavy. It's 4.0. Where are the grass crests? That's pretty ballin'. 88 poise. I still like the paladin armor the best. I killed him to not even use his armor, but that's okay. Look, that's 92 poise with the wolf ring. That's really good. It's really, I think that's impressive. I think that's great. All right, so now for real, For real, for real. 2 more levels to 46 strength, and the Demon Great Hammer if we'd like it. Uh. Tomorrow, Beta Chaos and maybe the DLC. Maybe Gwen. Maybe just go Gwen and skip the DLC. Maybe do the DLC. That'll be fun. I like it. Great Hammer. Blocks 50. It's not bad. Low stability, but decent for a weapon. Alright. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for all your support, your likes, and your comments. It means the world to me. It's been a really great time. I had a lot of fun. 2 hours and 30 minutes, right on the money. I hope you have a great night. Thank you again, and I'll see you tomorrow.